This Korean drama has no drama. The latest Korean drama to finish airing this week is My Dearest Nemesis. This show is about a woman named Soo-Jung. When she was in high school, she never fit in with her classmates and one day found herself immersed in an online game. She pulled all-nighters and became part of a small guild community, and she had bonded with one particular player known as Black Dragon, and found herself falling in love with him. When her entire guild decides to meet up in real life, however, she discovers she's been catfished. He was a middle schooler. When he professes his love to her, she rejects him, and after her heartbreak, she vowed to never be vulnerable again. 15 years later, she has an unhinged and passionate attitude towards her work and to those who treat others unfairly. She is known as the director killer, as she shuts down any superior that has bad intentions, like flirting with subordinates or abusing their authority. When she clashes with her newest director, Joo-yeon, she discovers he's living a double life. But little does she know that they've met a long time ago and have broken each other's hearts because he is Black Dragon. This show is based on the webtoon Black Flame Dragon Boy. This is a common trend in the Korean drama space as adaptations attract audiences from both webtoon readers and K-drama viewers. It stars Moon Ka-young, who is most well known for True Beauty, and opposite her is Choi Hyun-wook, known for Weak Hero Class 1 and 2521. But with familiar celebrities and a unique premise, should you watch the show? If you are looking for comedic, lighthearted interactions with a not-so-serious storyline that you can binge in a weekend, I'd say give the first few episodes to see if you like it. Otherwise, if you want something different, or melodramatic and serious, or maybe you want more drama in your K-drama, I'd give this a pass. I enjoyed the show. It has a lot of silly and funny moments, and the characters are great, and the couple looks good on screen, but I do have quite a few issues with this one. A lot of the conflicts in the story are very low stakes. I never found myself on the edge of my seat if the main characters don't succeed. In fact, they might have been better off not succeeding. There's a point in the story where Joo-yeon's grandmother, the chairwoman of the company that they're in, discovers their relationship and makes things harder for them at the workplace. However, they both seemed really happy when they weren't at the office. Joo-yeon gets along with Soo-jung's family and proves to be a good cook, while Soo-jung is capable of keeping up with the boys because she grew up working with her father, doing little odd jobs and repairs with him. They, seem pretty happy to me. Doesn't seem like they need to go back to their old jobs now. Because the conflicts are very low stakes, the biggest problems they have to deal with are rumors, PR-related incidents, and accusations of chaebol power trips. There's a scene where a little boy drops his toy ball in a food court and almost crashes into a high schooler carrying a tray of boiling sundubu. Joo-yeon pulls him to the side to save him, but is confronted by the parents that he pushed the kid out of his way, and it spreads like wildfire on social media. Like, are you serious? Like, I know random stuff happens all the time in real life, but if this is supposed to make their relationship difficult, it really doesn't. In most dramas, the male lead has trouble solving this issue on his own and needs the female lead, but he solves it in the same episode. It's as if the two main characters are too capable and too good at their job. The second lead storyline, while interesting at first because it's a reverse role storyline, starts to lose momentum by the second half of the show, because by that time, you realize that the second female lead is the only person that has issues being in a relationship, and the second male lead is just along for the ride. On the plus side, there is a very long epilogue, so we see what happens to almost everyone in the show, but at the end of it all, I'm not really sure we really needed it. You see, epilogues are good because we've seen the two leads fight for their life to make their relationship work. And although the main couple in this show did struggle at first, their issues were solved so easily, it makes you wonder if they needed to struggle in the first place. Like literally, their relationship is saved by having a simple conversation between adults. Yes, that's great in real life, but absolutely boring in a drama. I'm not asking the show to be immature by having them avoid talking to each other and stuff. I just want that conversation that they need to have be really, really difficult for them. That's what makes good drama. Regardless of my gripes, I'm giving this show a 7 out of 10. Hey there, this is me from the future. I am actually dropping the score by 1 point for a 6 out of 10. The more I think about it and the more I review the older episodes in the show, the more I realize this show copies someone else's homework without understanding why they're needed in the drama. The chaebol party scene is a reference to Lovers in Paris, but while it's an important scene in that drama, in My Dearest Nemesis, there's no plot reason for them to be there. The contract scene is a reference to a business proposal and probably other contract shows I'm not aware about. You can fight me in the comments. But the contract in My Dearest Nemesis is never the main focus of the story. And so while these moments are fine as love letters to pay homage to their original creators, by giving these particular moments a spotlight, the viewers will assume they will become an important detail for the story. But they never do. It's still entertaining with hilarious moments, but for a Korean drama, there really isn't much tension between the characters, nor are there any conflicts that pushes the main characters to make sacrifices for their relationship to work. Have you seen it? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to keep reading your favorite Korean dramas.